Hi, I'm John Anderson, North American Product Specialist for the 3D DISTO. Now we're going to take a look at the Toolkit Plumb feature in the 3D DISTO software. So to get to the Toolkit Plumb feature, to establish a plumb line, we're going to go into our File menu, Applications. This is a Toolkit function. Toolkit measurements are not stored. They're designed for measuring different aspects. So let's close that screen. Now we're going to select the Plumb feature, which is up in the top right corner, as indicated on the button. The unit will walk us through exactly what we need to do next. So first, measure the point you want to plumb. So for this example, we're going to measure a point from the bottom left corner of the exit sign down to the floor. So we've got our unit pretty well targeted right now, you'll see. But let's zoom in and take a closer look. So there's a 2-power zoom, there's a 4-power zoom, and there's the 8-power zoom. So I've got the laser positioned right there at the bottom left corner of that exit sign. So let's take the first shot. Now the 3D DISTO is going to come back to us and ask us, roughly measure the expected plumb point. What the 3D DISTO is asking us for right now is asking you, the user, to show it the opposite plane. So we just need to show it the floor. We don't need to be exactly plumb. We could be a couple of feet off of plumb, but we do need to show the 3D DISTO where that plane of the floor is. So we hit OK on that. Let's zoom out. Now we're going to drive our 3D DISTO down to the floor. To drive it down, tap on the center, hold, drag our stylus down. Unit's going to drive down to the floor. So we'll just hit the carpet somewhere out here. Now we're going to hit dist, because we've established where that plumb roughly needs to be, and let the unit calculate the true plumb point from the first point to the second point. So now it's taking a couple of shots on the floor. Now it's established a plumb point. And on the floor, directly underneath the exit sign, is a flashing red point. You'll also see in screen now that the vertical distance from the bottom of that exit sign down to the point on the floor that it just measured was -7 feet, 10 inches, and 7/8. It's a negative value because we went from the ceiling to the floor. If we had gone floor to ceiling, it would have been a positive value.